Today is a very special day. I am changing the timing belt on this 1.9 ALH TDI engine. Now, if you don't know anything about these engines, just know this, it's a diesel. Hopefully, we don't run into too many issues. Let's get into this. Before going any further, I'm gonna unbox the timing belt kit that I have and make sure I have everything to do this. Hey, candy. This is gross. Uh-oh. Frick. Just reuse those bolts.
Yeah, they're new. They're not Allen heads anymore. Probably just go get.
Let's take this off. The heck?
Big bottles of.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. It's coming out. Okay.
Yeah, there should be like a 2x4.
You can see that bolt and that bolt. You got to get yourself some timing belt cleaner. I think this is... That'll clean it up.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Broke my screwdriver. Wow, breaking all my screwdrivers. Oh my lord. Oh, I got it. So I've got new bolts, new studs. All the new components are in place. Got the cam lock tool back in place and the timing mark on the bell housing. We'll tighten this up, spin it over, we'll see what happens. The torque spec. Does all that look fine to you? So I had to take this off, and it ended up coming out of the little hole. I don't know how to put this back in there. That didn't happen. Okay, buddy. Yeah. Can't imagine doing all this with like pliers. Okay, I'm not putting this back on yet because I have to adjust timing for the injection pump. Should be ready to go. It's completely dead. Let's try it again. I'm nervous. Everything's good. Thing is dead, dead, dead. Let's see if this all start works. Turn on the boost. All right, it's green. Let's go see what happens. Some white smoke. Well, what does that mean? I'm running into a lot of issues at this final step, and first issue I have is my battery's dead. Second issue I have is the version of VCDS that I have is not registered, so I'm figuring that out right now. But before I do that, I'm gonna put this at top dead center and make sure everything is lined up timing wise. Great. Okay, all the timing marks are back. There it is. So then my lobes are at a V. My second lobe is also kind of at a V. And I marked it there, just so that way if I lose it again, I marked it down there. Got the pump lined up. And now let's tighten those bolts, put it all back to freaking together. Drums. Yes. Perfect. And we take this guy, and to advance the timing, we're gonna push it this way, just a little bit. That might have been too much. All right, so I'm way off. All right, it's at 101. All right. If you're thinking about buying one of these to jumpstart your car, don't even worry about it, because this was at 100% and it was not able to jump my car. So don't buy this. And I'm at 100. So back and forth, back and forth. It really is just... I guess I didn't move it at all. Sheesh, there it is. I'm gonna stick with that. Well, that's finally the end of this video. As you can tell, the weather has changed quite a bit from about 10 minutes ago when you first started watching this video. And that's mainly because I was really unprepared for this job. And let me explain why and how much it cost me. Because here's the deal. There are unexpected costs that go along with every build, every project. And let me just list you off a few with doing this timing belt yourself. First of all, we have the timing belt kit, which is around $200 to $250, and it can be even more than that. I got a really good deal. They were having a promo and I got like 15% off or something like that. Then you're gonna need to get timing belt tools, which for me, I went cheap, got them on Amazon. It was about 20 bucks for that, but I don't recommend getting a cheap one because they were kind of useless and I ended up using other tools to help me do this job. And I changed my water pump, so a lot of coolant leaked out. Gotta buy some coolant, not that much, but it's still added to the cost of everything. Now here is the fun part. If you don't have the Volkswagen VCDS software for this, you're gonna have to buy it. And if you don't have a scanner like this to plug into the car, and then if you don't even have a Windows computer, you're gonna have to buy a whole computer to just check the timing. Now I got this one. It's what Rostec calls a dumb interface, and it's a Lonelec, I don't know how to pronounce it, KL1. It was $50 and they ship it from the UK. You know, it works. So I'll list it in the description below. And then buying VCDS Lite is $99, which is great. If you have a Volkswagen, I think you probably should have that software already. Just go ahead and buy it. Buy it now before doing this job at all. And if you don't have a computer, you could get one for like $300 to $500, or just go take your sister's HP. So yeah, there are some hidden costs that I did not expect, and it took me about 6 weeks from start to finish, which I did do other things. I deleted the EGR system, I took the intake off and I cleaned it, and I changed the valve cover gasket. Count the cost before you start a project like this, because it could cost you a lot more than you think. Anyways, it's done, it's finished, and it's timed. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more.